Hello, my love. Good morning to you. I hope that this finds you well. I hope it finds you content, perhaps fulfilled. I hope it does not find you busy and harried, although all those things are fine as well. Good morning. I was thinking again about the ideas of belonging and significance, and I was thinking about my interactions with others and how I would often find myself in a conversation upon which I had some knowledge or thought I had some knowledge, and I would be compelled to speak up and present my position. And in doing so, I don't know always what I was trying to achieve or if I was trying to achieve the thing I perhaps should have been. There is a sense of feeling important when one expresses a position and staking a claim in the position and feeling like you're someone who knows something, and so there's this sense of significance that you have something to add to the conversation. And sometimes I think I may have just added things to add them to show my significance, to show that I did have knowledge in the area, when perhaps what I was adding was not always helpful to the conversation or necessarily on point, and sometimes had more to do with me trying to maintain my own ego rather than contribute meaningfully. This, I don't think, was always the case, but it was something I would do until I realized it and started to pull back. This is a corollary to an earlier conversation about ways that we exchange and the point of it, but I don't know that it was always helpful. And as I grew older, I learned to pull back and really be a better listener and engage slightly more meaningfully, which I felt was more rewarding. But again, that depends on if the point of the conversation is actually to achieve expansion of knowledge or if it is merely to entertain, although it could be both. So, just something to think about, how belonging and significance and our desire for belonging and significance can influence what we do. Most certainly influenced what I did in those exchanges and wanting to feel significant, especially when I'm around other people who are expressing their opinions wisely and making me feel like I should have something to add, which is not necessary at all, and my own baggage, so to speak. But something to think about, something I was thinking about, I thought I would share with you. As you go about your conversations, engage in them as you will and learn your own ways of doing so and what does and does not work for you. As I've said before, I am by no means an expert, and this is merely a presentation of one way one person has thought about these things. I love you. I hope you are well. I hope you perceive yourself as well. I hope you have the power of perception controlling your life. That is, with you controlling your life to the extent that there are things that we can control, perception being one of them. So I bid you adieu. Again, I recommend the work of Edward P. Jones. The Known World is unbelievably crafted in how he weaves through both the present and the past and the future in the narrative. It's quite a feat. And in my life, I had never seen anyone do it quite the way that he did. And then the music of Dan Deacon, as with rap, electronic was not always your cup of tea, especially in that form, but definitely I do think it is worth listening to. Gliss Riffer, if I recall, and Mystic Familiar are two albums that were particularly moving to me. So I leave you with that.